the National Football.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
So here come the Patriots to take over on offense.
They'll be led out by a former most valuable player of the National Football League, the always dangerous Lamar Jackson.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson.
He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Strong start by this defense. 3rd and short, they go with a run. Stonewalled for no gain.
I played for a guy who always talked about setting tones and meeting force with force. That felt like it on that play, didn't it? And they met it in a big way and won. What a great job by the defense.
The Patriots send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. So here come the Eagles for their initial possession of the game. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right. I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Wallace.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Wallace slings this deep from McLaurin. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. This one complete to Christian Kirk.
Let's go. In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Hill. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jackson. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. On the give, this is Harris.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They wanted to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit of the first quarter. Now they are set up 1st and goal.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal.
To throw is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Chris Godwin.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Point after here coming up. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. A 10-play drive that time. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 21 carries, 75 yards and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
To throw on 3rd down, Wallace. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
To try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
But that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
New England trotting into place on offense.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Well, Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And the next-gen stat's going to show just how much time he had to make a decision, and it's not much. 3 seconds, the final clocking.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Shifts by him. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
Tackled by Avonte Maddox.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New England.
On first down, Harris. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Webb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Oh, they can't stop it. First down, Patriots.
These two teams all tied after one. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
Jackson.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Good defense holds him only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense.
Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A throw left side to start out, that's complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. To throw on second down. Wallace. Pass incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Operating from the gun. Wallace.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Wallace. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wallace. And that is incomplete. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Wallace. This is Smith with a grab. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Jackson. Underneath here to Hill.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure his team sees him as...
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. To throw on 2nd down. Wallace. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jackson now. He finds his man, complete. That's Webb. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They go play action with Jackson. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing is Jackson. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Jackson will throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A dump off now to Hill. And he's brought down.
Let's go, baby.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up the first down.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. They'll try and run with Harris. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you got all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
On 1st and 10, Wallace. It's caught, Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
They're in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach!
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Yeah, maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wallace Firing quickly here, and that's complete. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on third down.
Throwing on first down, Wallace.
That's swung out wide to Sanders.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it a second down. Looking to throw, Wallace.
Quick slant here to Smith.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Off play action. Wallace. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Wallace. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-point drive. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Jackson. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Jackson. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in. But with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Wallace throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Wallace. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. To throw on second down. Wallace over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That catch good for only a couple. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Looking to throw. Wallace. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A 10-play drive that time. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
First down, Patriots.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37.
And a Patriot first down.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Harris. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. It looked like they had the run stopped at the line of scrimmage, but the hand got up into the face mask, and the officials, they were looking for it. They spotted it.
It's an easy call, too, when it's right in front of them. You see that neck twist just a little bit, and that's enough to draw the flag.
They'll try to run with Harris, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Wallace looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On first down, Wallace.
That one is slant to McLaurin.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. Looking to throw. Wallace. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play there for Philly.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Carter. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Sanders.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Here's Bass now for the extra point.
are tied here in the fourth quarter. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. New England's offense set to go.
And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a first down carry. It's Hill.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw on target to Godwin here.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
They'll go with Hill here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. They hand this off to Harris. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They run again with Harris. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick here is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And he returns this to the 22. Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense.
After some early struggles running the ball, they've really picked it up. Early it just seemed like there were no holes there. Now all of a sudden the holes seem to be there. I don't know if that's just my imagination.
And give them credit that they kept their confidence, because sometimes when you get stuffed big in the running game early, especially for an entire half, it really makes you retreat a little bit, but not this group. They always have the confidence that they just get their assignments down, they get in sync with their runners, and off they went.
He's back to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Well, partners, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended. Down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation.